So I write down notes during the week when I see stupid stuff happening. Because I know these stupid things are happening to everyone. All right? Number one, in your marriages, in your dating, if you're having pain from that in any form or fashion, because I counseled with someone, a couple of people this week were crazy. Don't be mad at the other person. You the one made that person your God. They didn't tell you to do that. You did that. And then they made you their God. And that's why you're fighting. That's why you're fighting. And that's why you can't let go. And so don't be going out buying stuff, paying all the bills, doing all this crazy stuff, thinking that that's going to make the marriage work. It won't. Overcome. You got to see you, and don't blame the other person at all. Another thing, don't marry a woman with children. It doesn't work. And you're not doing it because you love the children, because they lie. I kind of with somebody, they marry somebody with children. I'm like, why? Oh, I love the children. No, you don't. You don't care nothing about those children. It's about your ego from the woman. And that's what it's about. They try to get love from the woman, pretending they love her children. They hate those children. And those kids hate them. And so you got to pay attention. And if you don't do it, if you don't allow God to put you in the right place and add to you, it's never going to work. It's never going to. You got to put seeking the truth first, and then things will be added to you. And what we've been told, you got to do it this way. You got to be ambitious. You got to do this. They lied to you. Don't be ambitious. Just simply live your life. Want for nothing, and you will have it all. Because God owned the world, He owned the universe, and all the money that's in it and everything else, He'll take care of His children. Children are not going to make you happy. Well, I want to be better than my family. I want to raise my children. Anybody ever heard that or said that before? Well, I'm going to have children, and I'm going to treat them better than my family treated me, and you screw up the children. You do a worse job because you've been lied to in your imagination. The world is evil. A couple things I know. First, let me tell you about, what was the assignment? Count the stabbing time. I was stabbed between last Sunday and today. I was stabbed 455 trillion, 275 billion, 885 double billions, 999 more money than the S-man billion. Oh, and then one more this morning. I was stabbed so many times. And all you've been stabbed trillions of times too. You're just not catching it. You're like, oh, I was stabbed 10 times. I'm like, yeah, right. I was stabbed 2 times. Somebody told me 2 times. I'm like, yeah, right. You're not catching it. When you catch it, you will no longer be stabbed. You're not catching it. The devil is not going to lay around you 2 stabs a day. Think about that. You're just not catching that, and I'm telling you this so you can become more aware of them. The good ones and the bad ones. As James mentioned, one of the caller thought the good stab were not stabbed. The good stabs are stabs. That's why I feel good. It's a stab. That makes sense? Yeah. It doesn't matter how it feels, it's still a stab. The moment somebody tells you, I love you, and you feel, oh, that's a stab. Someone takes you to, on Mother's Day, you know how the men went out and bought all these flowers for you, right? And chocolate candy, they brought them to you, and you feeling so good looking at this candy coming, these flowers, you're being stabbed. And what you call that a good feeling, a good stab, that's a stab. There is a way to enjoy the flowers without being stabbed. And you're going to see that way once you stop calling good stabs good. That's a stab. Because as soon as Mother Day is over and the flowers die, now you're back to bad stabs. A stab is a stab, and a stab is from the devil, and the devil does not stab you 2 times a day. Oh, how many times were you stabbed? Once. Oh, yeah, right. The whole week? 1 time. It ain't working that way. But I want you to know that I saw this happen this week. Have you noticed? And I wrote this down. I had to write down stuff because I see so much happening now, especially in California. Human beings are evil. There's nothing good in human beings. No good. There's nothing good in human beings. They're all evil until you start waking up. And then when you can admit you're evil, is when you will be free of evil. But how many people are going to admit that they're evil? They love evil. They're not going to admit that. They'll say, I'm nice. Oh, I did this. I tried to help you because I'm a nice person. And you took advantage of me. You ain't nice. Because if you were nice, can anyone take advantage of you? You expect nothing in return. But you're being nice because you want something back. Treat me the way I treat you in your mind. Isn't that amazing? So, and I'm going to come to you and thought, hold that for me. I want to put this out there really fast, all right? Have you noticed self-righteousness love to be shocked at hypocritical behavior of others? Self-righteousness love to be shocked at the hypocritical behavior of others. Meaning that when you see somebody else doing bad, you go, oh, I can't believe you're doing that. Oh, I would never do that. Oh, not me. Self-righteousness, so shocked by the hypocrisy of others. Anybody ever done that? Never. Like with your friend that betrayed you, you're just shocked this person betrayed you. Like you would never do that. Right. You're so shocked by it, right? If you're not judgmental, if you're not a hypocrite, you will never be shocked by somebody else's hypocrisy. I thought that was a Christian. I can't believe that Christian cussed me out. Not me, I would never do that. And you go home and cuss out the kids. In your mind, even if you don't say it out loud. Have y'all noticed that though? Isn't that amazing? Right, what a mess. They always, hypocritical person are always shocked, or righteous person is always shocked at the hypocrisy of others. So watch that in yourself. I can't believe they did that to me. You're doing the same thing. You're no better. One other thing I saw. What was it? Oh, the poor homeless people. Y'all see homeless people everywhere, right? America has done those people a disservice. Really. It's evil to do to the homeless people what you've done. Homeless people now just sit around and wait for you to bring them something. They sit around for years. I see homeless people that been out there for 20-something years. They used to be young, now they're old, and all they do now is sit around with handout. And somebody go about and give them money. They go about and give them money. And feel good, ego feeling for giving that money while killing that person. By not letting them, if they don't work, they don't eat. Because if you didn't give this to them, they'll get up and get a job. They'll find some kind of work to do, but they don't have to because they know you're going to take care of them. There's a guy that has 2 cars and it's packed with junk. Just junk. I'm like, when are you going to get a job? Oh, I plan to move soon. I'm going to move back home. That was like 10 years ago. And everywhere I go, he's at the cafe begging and hustling people. And I'm like, well, I said to him, but you living in your car. He like, well, it's like a RV. My car's like an RV. I was like, but you living on other people's land at no cost. He parked on other people's property and he think he living in an RV. And the people take care of him. And now these people are just dying, not having life at all, because they are addicted to the handout. And then people that giving them money are addicted to the ego of giving the money. They feel so good about it. Bring on death and not love. Isn't that amazing? It's happening everywhere. One other quick thing, the biblical question. Who know the biblical question this past week? Nice.
What happens when you come out of your movie?
So what now?
What happens when you come out of your movie?
If you came out of your movie.
If you came out of your movie?
And you say?
When I came out of my movie, I started to live free and have peace and live in truth.
Okay. Amazing. How about you? What happened if you came out of your movie?
I'll become the observer and no longer the actor.
So why don't you come out?
It's hard. The only conclusion, I think I love it,
Yeah.
I think that's
the only reason you're not free today. You love your misery. You love your victimhood. You love your worry, your doubt. You're looking for love, and somebody needs to love you. You want to love somebody. You love your fears. You love it. That's why you want to drop it. Because you can drop it right now, but you love it. Isn't it amazing? Absolutely. You love that movie. That's why you stay in there.
It's the main character syndrome, right?
The what?
So they call it the main character syndrome. Like you're the main character in the movie, you're the star or whatever, So
absolutely, that's amazing. Huh?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is
Amazing.